Fuerte avocado trees that are just starting to bud back up, starting to set some of their flowers. We have about 18 different varieties. These Fuertes, over to the right of us, these start off avocado season. They start about March time. We go right the way through to November. November time we finish off with our Hass avocados. We'll pass them a little further down the road here, as well as some of our Reed avocados. So no doubt the avocado, it's one of the pride and joys of the property. It was one of the first fruit trees to begin growing. Some of the avocados, they were planted back in the 40s, as some of the first avocados to be grown on the east coast of Australia. So these trees in particular, they're getting up to 70, going on 80 years nowadays. We're anticipating that these trees, provided we keep nurturing the soil they're sitting in, supplying them with a little extra nutrients, are going to bear their fruit for right up to 100 years. So you may have noticed some of the flowers we've been passing in the avocado trees, as well as some of the 4-4 papaya trees. So these ones in here to the right of us, these are ginger flowers that are just starting to flower up. More of an ornamental than the cooking spice. And then down in there to your left, we have some heliconia flowers. So the theory behind these flowers amongst our avocado trees, you can pretty well spot them right way through the property. As these guys, they're going to serve as the companions to our fruit trees. Another way to create more diversity in the life, more diverse tree life, bringing in more diverse in the bug life, more bees and insects. As these guys being the baseline of the food chain, they play a pretty important part in the health of our trees. And also being our pollinators, the more bees we can have in here, the more healthy our trees are going to be. I see it seems to be doing a pretty good job. There's plenty of fruit still hanging around on our avocado trees. So if you guys are around pretty well through to the end of November, we have our $10 buckets of avocados for sale, which is a great thing. The avocado, it's the world's most nutritious fruit. It has 25 essential vitamins and minerals, as well as lots of great fat and protein. So an excellent way to start your day, a perfect bit of lunch. Makes perfect brain food, as well as keeping the rest of your body nice and happy. So this is the full view of the property. So keep looking relatively straight forward, but slightly to the left. You can see there's that bushy tree line of trees. It's running back up the other side of the hill. So over to the right hand side of the bushy tree line, that's our boundary. The tree with no hills to the left is our cattle farming neighbour. Follow the bushy tree line, back and over your left shoulder you can see the dragon fruit orchard. Just up on top of the dragon fruit orchard, plantation house, that big white building. You can pass on your way into the car park.
Oh my goodness.
That runs the length of the property. So about 175 acres, about
175 hectares. 175 hectares.
To the right of us here we have a few Reed avocado trees. These cannonball round avocados, you can see hanging on some of the trees. So these Reed avocados, you generally see them in the shops. They'll start off around September time, and a nice healthy season of them. Some of our local farmers, they'll bear these Reed avocados into the new year. So in my opinion, we save the best for last. These ones, they're super creamy, sweet avocados. They look like green butter. You
Star
can cut
apple.
them open.
No, star apple.
And this is the sapodilla. So plenty of little fruit in there, little brown eggs. So sapodilla, one of our springtime fruiters. Quite a sweet fruit as it ripens up. Almost tasting a bit like a pear, it's been rolled around in brown sugar. Also known as the chiku or chewing gum fruit. We have a few young moringa trees just here. So moringa throughout India, it's also known as the tree of life. A super nutritious tree. You can use the leaves off it, it's crushed to make health powders.
Oh my god.
And you can use the leaves when they're nice and fresh, put them into a hot drink. Or in cooking a nice peppery touch.
Oh my god, mangosteen.
And the yellow mangosteen. So it's another one of our springtime fruit is the yellow mangosteen. Quite a sour fruit this one. With yellow peach-like flesh.
Oh my god.
And we have some of our citruses that are just starting to ripen up. So we have the Tangelo. Tangelo,
my
nice and easy to peel like a mandarin. It's sweet citrus flavour, a little bit like an orange or pomelo.
Oh my
Some of our honey
god.
Murcott mandarins. Tend to be a little bit more sour variety
Oh
of
my
mandarins.
god.
Then over to the left of us here we have one of our natives. We have a macadamia nut tree. So we're going to pull up in a moment. We'll make our way back to the macadamia tree. We'll have a bit of afternoon tea. We'll hang out here for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and then we'll keep on
Oh,
going through the property.
oh my god.